I was just looking at the there was a study or so. I don't know how they got the study numbers, but it was like the length of dick size, average length dick size.
The fuck are you looking at that study for?
It was on.
Did you hit record?
I did hit record.
Okay.
Hold on,
What did
I'll
I
show you.
just join?
And
Wow.
North Carolina was like one of the last. It was one of the lowest. So
Oh, we got
like
small
that.
dick size.
Yeah,
That's not a surprise.
Don't you have a lot of black guys there though?
oh, a lot. Which I don't know how they got the study. I don't know if they were taking the tape measure out. Like where was the study done?
No, it sounds like in here it's just like tell me your size because everybody would just aim smaller.
Well, I
Just
mean,
get away from me.
hold on. This is in.
Yeah, I got real small and get away from me.
It was bespoke surgical average penis size in your state. Oh, they surveyed 3,000 adults. So like, who's going to sign up to have their to tell that their dick size is smaller
Why
than
are you
average?
looking at this? Is dick size?
It's also a survey. It's not even like they're measuring. They're just asking.
They're just
Oh
asking.
yeah, 12 inches.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
like,
man, they surveyed my house. I got a huge one.
No respect for science.
but I mean, I'm just wondering. Like, there was enough people that were like under 5 inches that they told them. Like, why are you lying, or why are you telling the truth about that?
Yeah.
Every state would be like average dick size is 10.5 inches, right? It should be.
Out here.
I don't know.
Special place.
Maybe I'm
I
a
would
dream.
be honest.
I don't know.
Mine wouldn't even be that big in space.
No, that's yeah.
I'd lie about mine and it'd still be small.
I'm sorry. Now I want to go to space.
But dicks.
Would you go to space if you could?
I don't until he said the dick thing. I never had any reason, but now
They're probably bigger in space. That's my logic. I'm just thinking because everything kind of expands out, right? Like the skin comes off the bottom of your foot, your wiener gets longer. I'm pretty sure those are like the main two things.
What if you could do like Total Recall? Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
When Arnold the glass the glass breaks on his mask and his face all. You just do that with your dick and it just starts spreading. Yeah,
2 inches.
That's a good idea. Just like have it in an airlock and open it and then close it really fast.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you could get a suck job from an airlock if you just
you
put your wiener in and went.
Oh, that's better than the auto blow.
You can get a total recock.
Yeah, it's like putting your dick in the pool, in the filter of the pool.
The filter.
I don't know what it's called.
The pool jet.
No, I respect that.
It's
You're
called
going in the filter. It's like this big, and it's got a big grate on it.
That filter needs to be shown who's boss.
That's right.
Just like trying to get bugs and leaves on your wiener. That's crazy. No, it's the pool jet.
Yeah, the jet. You've got to respect the jet.
Yeah.
Especially, sometimes people paint lips on there. It's okay. You do what you have to do.
They did it at Uncle Terry's house.
I never did that at Uncle Terry's house. That's not true. I never painted lips.
I didn't say you had to. I'm just saying some of us are visual, and we I mean not us, whoever does that, not me, of course. Would never do that. How are you guys doing?
Good. If both you guys got in a pool at the same time, they'd have to fucking refill it. Am I right? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I can't really tell if you're fat.
Yeah, I said we look more like brothers than you and I, CJ.
You guys are brothers?
No, I'm just saying they look like more like my brothers than you do.
We are fat black dudes.
Yeah.
I was like
albino.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
So, that's our excuse for dropping certain words. So, we're allowed to say it.
We can't say the A word.
No, we never. I say albino. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
albinex is what
I will never say
aberger. I can't say it.
You can't believe how many times I've been called albiner. Okay, they just dropped the ER on there, and it's fucking.
Wait, are you guys brothers? You guys aren't brothers.
No, we're brothers.
How'd you guys hook up? How'd you guys start doing a pod together?
Brothers.
I don't fucking know.
We were doing it like a while back with a bunch of friends. It was just
we were hanging out at our mom's house for like a couple decades.
No, I used to have a it was sort of a studio space just to fuck around and hang out with my friends. And then they all bailed, and then we started getting guests on our show, and just kept doing it. So that was it.
Hard to do a podcast in North Carolina, eh?
Yeah. It's I mean, Zoom helped out a lot. The COVID, I always say prayers for COVID. I
love that COVID.
Because it helped.
That's crazy.
I every day I'm like, this world would be much worse if it weren't for COVID.
We would like another COVID.
Yeah.
That's an interesting take. Why do you say that?
Oh, so that people would do our podcast.
Everybody loves
it.
Zoom.
You're like the societal implications or whatever, but the guests were crazy.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, fuck the world, man. This podcast.
Who cares about going to your grandma's funeral?
Yeah, I mean, that was fun. I was wearing a mask, so nobody called me a pussy when I was crying. So you know what I mean? I was just like, it's COVID.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only part you could see if you cried, though, really.
I would push my mask up higher. So I was like,
and then they're like, why is the top of your mask all wet?
Yeah, he wore like fucking Cobra Commander.
I had COVID in my eyes. Hurts.
The first 3 months of COVID, I will say, were amazing because you just log on to Call of Duty every day. And
yes.
Yeah. Everybody's on.
The Modern Warfare Golden Era was crazy. It's just
you
get up. I remember I'd be like, I'm gonna do mushrooms, and it's 10:15 a.m. I was like, because what's gonna happen? The world is on pause. It was crazy.
Well, you guys,
to be fair, your life hasn't changed much, though, CJ.
Oh, that's not true.
I gotta respect that. You guys had some wacky shit happen, like with the truckers and all that other stuff. So.
Yeah, the Freedom Convoy was awesome, man. Those guys were hilarious, right? Dude, we'll have crazy protests that are on a way larger scale than that now. They won't go as long, but there will be other protests, and all the comments on all the videos are, well, you're not freezing their bank accounts, are you? Because all these truckers got their bank accounts frozen.
Bro, they made honking illegal for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when everybody figured out that Canada's not exactly America.
Yeah. The guy who made that law went to New York City, and he was like, this is all criminals. Everyone should be in jail. There's so much honking.
The guy, you should see him when he saw a goose, CJ. Oh, my God.
Felon.
Yeah.
Well, I remember people were doing when the nurses and doctors or whatever, they were hitting the pots and pans or whatever every night.
Yeah.
How's that better than honking? And
I like when they were whipping and nay-naying. That was great. That really helped me.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Man, we need to really bring COVID back. I'm
telling you, man, COVID 2 is going to be better.
Say what you will about the Chinese, but I mean,
what would you say about them?
I mean, nothing. Their average dick size is very large. I've heard.
Yeah, it depends. That's your main enemy now because that whole survey.
Yeah. China versus NC.
Yeah.
I don't know. The world's on fire anyway. What do we care?
And you guys are doing it, man. That's crazy. You guys are shooting missiles like hella right now.
Yeah, stop shooting so many missiles, man.
They haven't let me shoot a goddamn missile yet.
You would though, for sure. I mean, I would too. I'd definitely press the button and watch it go off. Like, oh shit, there goes a girl's school.
Were you guys in the army?
No, I was a cop for 13 years.
I was a criminal for a lot longer than that.
He's still a criminal, so he beats
Why
me.
aren't you a cop anymore?
Mostly because politics and the fact that I love horse. No, I got out. It was political stuff and went private. I'm a private investigator now. I do mostly homicide cases. Just it was pretty funny. The lady who they contracted me for the defense team, they're all hot and they're like, yeah, we're gonna get you on here and do your thing and this and that. And I tell them all, I'm like, there's a possibility here, guys. I'm just looking at this lady's guilty. And I might figure that out, so just to let you know. So
man, that's crazy. You're like Marty from True Detective.
Yeah, but more like Hardy's.
He loves horse too. That's funny. It's like you ever sending in your receipts or your invoices to a customer, and they're like, looks like you're going to McDonald's a lot. You're like, yeah, this guy frequents McDonald's pretty much every day.
That's a rookie move.
I'm trying to duplicate his order.
Yeah, you
just giving it broad expenditures.
You do broad expenditures like per week, and they're like, "Damn, son, it's like 1,100 on fast food." Look,
yeah, no,
you got to live.
Hey, that's how they.
I'm trying to get a new mindset.
Yeah, I just realized I said 1,100 instead of 110.
No, 1,100 was right.
And I was like, that was a more honest number. Yeah,
that was funny though. I was like, wow, it's that low.
You going to Bojangles?
You were there for a week, huh?
A Bojangle now. Ooh.
Or what about Cookout?
Yeah, that's North Carolina.
We're from
Dave loves regional delicacies. So
how do you know all this?
Like a small
you guys study.
It's in case he goes there, so he knows where to eat. Honestly,
yeah, they wrap it in tinfoil.
Yeah, everything's in
you
tinfoil.
get the quesadillas.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, look, you're safe to go in any Cookout in North Carolina, even the original one. Just don't say that word that he likes to use.
Yeah, you can't call him albino. Don't say albino or albino.
And can't you get the mains as a side too? You can get like a burger as a side.
They're trying to put as much cholesterol in you as possible, and for the money. So it's like $7, and you can get
it's beautiful
cheeseburgers that are stuffed with quesadillas and pizza, and then they deep fry that in cookie dough, and and that's the side, and then for the main.
Oh my god!
No,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can get all kinds. It's like all the worst shit.
Dave would have come out and done this podcast live if you had given him this information.
We can still do that.
Yeah, if you guys are around here,
we could cast from a Cookout. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care. It's fine.
Where are you guys? Charlotte?
We're in the center of the state, like near probably Greensboro. It's, that's actually where Cookout started, right?
Yep, the original one's there.
So we're like in the center. Yeah, it's sort of in between Raleigh and Charlotte. So
is the original one sketchy?
What's that?
Is the original Cookout?
Oh yeah, it's sketchy? Fucking dude. If you go to the original Cookout and there's not people there that look like they're out on parole, then don't go there because it's not going to be as good. Everybody there's like they're wearing the do-rag, and you can tell like
if their ankle's not blinking,
yeah,
right on through.
But it's the best. Yeah. It's the best one. Yeah. It's just you just gotta go. You can't stay there.
They're all good though.
You drive through and you go to the other part of town.
Don't eat inside.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's
why? What'll happen?
I mean, you may not be harmed, but you may be asked to testify later on for
hey, give me a bite of that. That looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Give me the fries.
Someone may have a bullet argument.
You would do it too. Don't act like you wouldn't give him a bite, CJ.
Oh, for sure. I'd be holding the guy's pocket to the bathroom. Actually, I'd be like,
didn't that happen to us in Philly? Were you there?
There was a guy asking for bites. I didn't give him a bite though.
He asked for a bite. Give me a bite of that.
And then he goes, give me a bite. And then he goes, okay, how about a quarter? You got a quarter? Everyone's got a quarter on them. And I go,
that was at Pat's, right? Pat's Steaks. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Give me a bite of that.
I go, no one has a quarter on them anymore. What are you talking about?
No. Yeah. But that, Philly, a lot of those guys are just waking up for the first time in 20 years. So
there's so much charm in that request, though.
Yeah.
Give me a bite. Who says that? Who's not too?
It's just nothing. It's something that would never happen in Canada. Other crazy shit would happen here, but a guy would never, ever come up to you and say, give me a bite of that.
And they goes, you a fan of the Broncos? And I was like, what? No. And he was like, Broncos, 1996. And he started going off about some player. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. And he's like, yeah, anyway. All right, I'm going to ask this guy for a quarter, and just walked off.
He did say that. He goes, all right, on to the next quarter asker.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's such a fun city, dude.
Philly is.
Yeah, it is.
I like the game in Philly. It's like where you're walking down the street, you're like, is that guy passed out or dead? That's the fun one to find there. And they're all like, I can't imagine.
Like Kensington, we saw an accident last time we were there. We saw like guys, like a full, huge car accident right in front of us.
In
it was a
Kensington?
police car. Smashed into another, like a passenger vehicle, tailing a guy. And the guy got out of the car and he went down on all fours and he went, oh, and he was like, the cop was super hurt. And then it was like
it was a Chinese guy.
It was a Chinese cop, and then it was like a
Chinese
middle-aged
cop.
Arabic. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, he had these kind of finger cups.
I was gonna say exactly.
Yeah,
You're under arrest. Put your finger in here.
he puts you in
Isn't-
5 finger traps. Yeah.
Isn't his partner supposed to drive by law?
Do you guys know Tim Butterly, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, he grew up in Kensington, and
I lived there for a long time.
he's got a very funny bit about a car accident in Kensington. I don't know if you've heard it, but that went nowhere. I was just saying
It wasn't
that
with a
reminded me.
Chinese guy, was it?
No, it was two Latina.
It was Latina chicks and African chicks
Oh yeah.
had a
fighting.
collision
Yeah, and a fight.
in front of his house.
Do you
Tim
know it?
grew
I'd
up
love,
like
I'd
poor,
love to
like in
hear
the
it.
hood.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It'll
Yeah, it's in the bit
I'm
of
sure
his first special.
I think he's
Okay.
recording one, right?
Yeah,
For Gas
It-
Digital.
it's too funny. It actually, for a second, it kind of turned me around on a certain music group I hated, and I can't go any
Okay.
further than that because I don't want to ruin his bit. But
Okay, I'll
Tim's a
watch
fucking
it.
genius.
I'll check it out after this.
Yeah, Tim's hilarious.
I don't care for him, but you know, if you like that kind of thing.
Not
He's-
personally, no. Personally,
No.
I think he's a piece of trash, of course, yes.
Yeah, every time I talk to him, I'm a little more repulsed by him, but
Yeah,
some people seem to like him. Whatever, that's their thing.
I just realized I
He-
was drinking out of a
I
coffee
think
cup
he's
that
a
says
fucking
murder on it.
nerd. No, I do.
I'm a cool jock, personally.
I'm-
so when
I'm
I see
gonna-
a nerd, I just have to bully them.
I do go like this to him.
Yeah,
Tim does look like
Yeah.
the last person that should have ever been raised in Kensington, though.
yeah.
I'll
we
tell
had-
you a really funny fucking Tim Butterly story. CJ tries to sneak into Skankfest green room. It's a big thing, and he ends up getting banned from the green room. And basically, Lewis is very mad at him because CJ lied to get into the green room, and he said, "Hey, Lewis gave me permission." And then the producer called Lewis, and he said, "Fuck you! I never did that." And so I told Tim that story, and he laughed. I've never seen like a human being laugh that hard, and he just was screaming in CJ's face and going, "Imagine the worst possible thing that could ever happen to you in your life." And it just happened right now. And
He's like,
we
there's
were just
one guy
dying laughing.
there's one guy who you shouldn't upset, and you directly upset him on the first day.
On the first day, he kept saying, on the first day of Skankfest,
Yeah.
your career's over.
Wait, you're talking about level-headed Louis J. Gomez, right?
Yeah.
Most-
He was
Doesn't
diffusing a fight in the street recently, I believe. I saw a video, something
Yeah.
like that. He was
Yeah,
trying
the-
to he was trying to let cooler heads prevail.
the guy with the giant afro and
Yeah.
was that in Austin?
The best thing about that is there was another video of him fighting a guy at Shakespeare's the same night. The
Oh,
guy
that
got
guy.
in 2 fights.
Yeah, I saw he got taken down in that fight, I believe, the afro guy.
Oh
But-
yeah.
So anyway, CJ has to fight Louis J. Gomez at Skankfest this year.
yeah, we
Yeah.
saw your promo for that.
Yeah.
You were whooping that ass, literally.
I think
Yeah,
you're going
I'm
to.
down 17 pounds as of this morning in the last 95 days. I
Nice.
had went out to Costa Rica and I did I would call it like a training camp basically. I was out there at McCulley's fight gym, and they're Americans. They're hardcore. They don't care for Canadians. I'll tell you that much.
Really?
Oh yeah. I can't really use the words that he was using, but they make albino look like a walk in the park. Let's just
Did he
say.
say you're
Wow.
a British cigarette?
Oh yeah, he was calling me throwing out bundles. He said every Costa Rican guy is 2 beers away from being a bundle of sticks.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, mama. And then, yeah, no, he expressed his disdain for Canadians and their weakness, general liberalism and wokeness, he mentioned. And
Look, if
just
you
a
really want to
feminine
get this
energy.
guy, every time he says something like that, just go, "Yeah, daddy," and then hit hard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, daddy.
Or
he'd probably knee me in the fucking face or something. So
Crazy to think that an American guy who fled the country to set up a boxing gym in Costa Rica is conservative.
Right? Yeah, that doesn't
Really would
sound
have thought
right.
he would have been flying a pride flag.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
So
right at
good.
all.
Are steroids legal in Costa Rica? I don't know. Anyway,
Everything
Everything's
is legal in
here.
Costa Rica.
okay, that's good.
That's the opposite American problem. We always abroad we have to tell everybody we're Canadian.
Oh yeah,
Everybody hates America.
They know you're not. Listen to
Oh,
you.
I know. Yeah, they're just like, okay, yeah,
you just
Yeah, I
got to.
think they
I'm
figured
from
it out with us pretty
Alberta.
quick.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just lean into being American.
This
Don't
is
pretend to be
what people
Canadian.
from Nunavut sound like.
You ever
I'm
been to
from
Saskatchewan?
I'm from daggone England, y'all.
Newfoundland. Yeah.
Can you say Eskimo? Is that an acceptable word still?
I mean,
Or
yeah.
it's Inuit people. An Eskimo is a type of Inuit person, isn't it?
They
Like it's a
know it's not.
subsection.
They had to change the name of the Edmonton Eskimos because you're not supposed to say it anymore.
Wow, you can't
What-
say that. Like that's still
They're
pretty.
moving the goalposts pretty far these days.
I think
Oh, yeah.
that's still pretty standard in the United States, right? People still say Eskimo.
Oh yeah, I guess it is bad. Because you collect the Inuit and Yupik cultures.
Yeah,
into
and if
one.
I ever hear you say anything about the Yupik culture ever again, it's on site.
Yeah.
I know
always
that's
say
how it is.
Yupik lives matter. I have a shirt, and we it's actually a foundation I started. So if
You
guys
pick
wanna
which
go-
fist I'm gonna hit you with.
Well, what I say is if they say something bad, I say, you pick a fight with a guy you shouldn't have by saying that. And that usually gets them. We start laughing and we shake hands after that.
You
Usually
Canadians.
people I talked to my one buddy, his name is actually Yupik. He's Slovakian and he gets mixed up a lot of the time for those
He's a
guys.
good guy. He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are you're going to the are you really going to fight Lewis, or is that set up?
Yeah, no, it's totally real. I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, can I, let's book some shows when you come up to Canada." And he was like, "I don't think that's a good idea." And I'm like, "Okay."
When
But
was this?
a couple months ago, just
Oh,
before he's coming up at the end of March. But no, like him and I are still friends, but it's just an energy before you fight a guy. I definitely am experiencing it where it's like I don't really want to talk to him. It's weird, be uncomfortable. Like I'm gonna have to fight a guy,
Mhm.
and it's like that's my buddy, and I'm like I need to do it for my comedy career. It's a good move. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to train for a whole year, 4 times a week. After this, I'm leaving to go train for an extra long session. I'm going to get the shit beat out of me. It's going to be brutal.
and he's training at like one of the best gyms in Canada. Like a bunch of the best UFC fighters train out of this gym,
yeah,
and
brother.
they're all super pumped about it. They're like, he goes into the gym and he goes, "Hey guys, I need to train for a trial by combat," and they're like, "What?" So they're all
Yeah,
get
pumped.
beat up.
That's the guys in Costa Rica love that. They're like, okay. He started calling people. The coach started calling people and telling them the story over the phone. And he'd be like, okay, see you in 35 minutes. Like he's calling guys to come fight me on the
Wow.
spot. And I was like, he's like, you're gonna be back here tomorrow, right? I was like, okay. And
Just people that aren't at
the
the gym at all. They're just people from the street.
He's
calling
he's
in.
just bringing in like bartenders and stuff, like just Costa Rican guys with one arm. Like, work with it.
Some
Yeah,
guys
man,
asking you for a quarter.
yeah, exactly. Like, I got to give all these guys a quarter after I fight them. I'm like, fuck.
Did you tell him you're fighting a Puerto Rican? Did that help at all, or?
He just said like he's probably gonna fight dirty then. Like he was just like that's generally what they do. I was like, yeah, okay. Good note. But
He's going to be looking
first
for a
day I
knife
went in-
because of his.
Have you
Yeah.
have you got your jump in guy yet?
Oh, the guy to go in and beat the shit.
You got to
out
get a
of him
guy
after?
with a chair to get him right across the back.
Okay,
Where
yeah,
are the chops?
maybe Dave can do that, or maybe
I
like
was thinking that's a guy right there.
a barbed
No, we
wire
have some
baseball bat.
surprises for our corner too. We're gonna have a strong corner.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm working on Boss Rutin.
Wow.
No, I
the
mean that'd be
split
cool.
and
That's my
everything.
dream. That's my dream
Oh.
corner, man.
El
If
Guapo.
you stick Boss with a mustache and a wig, and he fights one round for you,
That's
the
not
way
a
to
bad
go.
idea.
I mean, I think I'm trying to think how quick Boss Rutan would beat Luis J. Gomez at this
The answer
age.
is less than 1 round,
Yeah.
even at this age.
Is he like 60 something years old?
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Yeah. It'd be quick.
He's up there, but yeah, the first day I was in Costa Rica, I went to the gym and I trained, and he had bunch of guys lined up, and I'm working like as hard as I can, and the guy's like, "All right, let's level this up. You got the basics down," and started kind of pushing me, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I started to puke, so I had to run over to the bathroom and puke in the bathroom, and the coach is like, "What are you doing to the guy?" And after I was like, "Sorry about that. I bet that happens all the time. You guys working hard in here." He's like, "Nobody pukes ever." He's like, "That was really rude of you to do that." And I was like,
Oh,
"Oh
he said
no."
it was rude.
He just said it was like amateur. He was like, I think he said it was a bitch move was probably the terminology he used. And
What?
That's
I'm like,
rough.
I'm from Canada. It's like 5 times hotter here. It's like I walked there in 30-minute walk in the sun.
Dude, I
And
didn't know he was mad at you.
he was just like, I think he had secondhand embarrassment, but I wasn't embarrassed. I was like, yeah, that's the way it goes. And he was like, yeesh. Like,
Oh,
That's even worse after you've thrown up too, because you're like everything's out of you, But
yeah. And then you just go back to it. You're like, okay. And the guy's
Yeah.
like kind of grossed out.
like you stink. You're just breathing on him with hot puke breath.
Yeah. And then it's like, it's the coach's son. He's like, I have to like clean everything after too. So he's like punching me hard to hurt me
Where did you puke?
in the toilet, in the bathroom.
Was it messy?
No, but it was red because I just had a Gatorade.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
So it did look like some exorcist shit. Like I ran out of the ring and it was like,
I think your coach is kind of a bitch.
okay. Yeah.
If you
He
just
sounds
throw up,
angry.
who cares?
He's
Just go to the
ex-military, so I don't think it was very serviceman-like of me.
I don't know. The military throws up a lot. Trust me. I've been drinking with them for years.
Okay.
I don't know this guy, but I'm telling you right now, he's divorced.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Twice.
I don't even need to meet this guy. I'm gonna be the FBI profiler and just say he's divorced. And it was his fault.
You're doing a little private detection here, man. You're looking for a job?
Yeah.
That's pretty dead on, I think.
Well,
Yes, that is correct.
I think when you fight Lewis, you have to throw up right before the match, or maybe
on him.
Let's get him match. So
I'm gonna give him the Zhao Lan or whatever, the Cody Garbrandt. I'm just gonna punch him right in the dick and hope he pukes.
There you go.
Have you watched Here Comes the Boom once every day leading up to the fight?
That's the fight movie to watch. The
yeah, no,
one to go with.
I agree, actually.
You're a comedian.
Well,
it's a fight.
Boss Rutan's in it.
Boss Rutan's in it.
Yeah, that's
Henry
true.
Winkler.
I was thinking Warrior. I know Warrior gets a bad rap. See, Dave doesn't like it. It's a great movie.
No, I love that movie, but I love that you like associate yourself more with those cool Tom Hardy tough guy than like Kevin James fat loser who has to fight against his will versus like I'm gonna make it in the fight game. Like fuck you. I'm Tom Hardy, but more handsomer.
I'm both those. I'm Joel
features.
Edgerton and Tom
I
Hardy.
have Joel
combined.
Edgerton's acting ability and Tom Hardy's good looks.
Physique,
yeah, his physique, man.
Nick Nolte's grit.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
More like Tom Hardy's dick sucking ability.
We don't know if he's gay. We don't know.
Did he say that? I'm pretty sure he said
he was bi, right?
I thought he just said like, "What is my sexuality?"
Was that fan fiction?
Oh, I thought he said you had to do a couple of things I ain't proud of for a couple of rocks back in the streets.
That actually sounded just like him.
In a 2008 interview, he experimented with men in his youth, but he is not interested in them. So there goes your dream, buddy.
Man, could have been
Dave
beautiful.
Hardy will never be a thing.
That's messed up.
I like that
he used to call himself Dave Hardy, but he'd be doing this.
Hey, those guys are like from right here too. Like,
really? They are.
Yeah, maybe 20 minutes down the road. The Hardy Boys.
Oh yeah, those
Jeff
are the boys.
Yeah.
Wow, have you ever tried to get them
compound?
Yeah, I've never tried. I should try that.
What?
Get
You should
Matt
do
and
party?
some
Chef
Oh,
digging.
on.
that'd be great, man.
If they're from 20 minutes away from you, you could go like there's got to be like an ant or something that you could like run into at the grocery store after stalking her, and
Well,
then
I know
He's a
their
private
maybe set it up.
investigator.
their grandmother
Yeah.
used to live in the town that we live in, and she died, which is a real bummer too for us. So.
Yeah, she
You
went
know
off a fucking 20-foot ladder through a table.
Yeah, it was actually loser
That's how they
leaves
bury
life.
her. They drop the
Loser
coffin
leaves life.
15 feet.
Fuck off!
Yeah,
Tables,
Maybe
ladders, and
find
cardiac arrest.
she swanton bombed into a casket.
Yep.
It was pretty sad.
Go to
Undertaker closes it. Rest in peace.
Do you think like you could ever invite the Undertaker to a funeral?
It's the only guy you
It
invite
would
to a
be
funeral.
awkward. He'd be like, guys, I know this is weird. My name's Mark. I know it's weird. The Undertaker's here. I'm just Mark Calloway today.
I mean, Paul Bearer died, right? You know, he went to that funeral, which was all like, that's all kinds of awkward because, you know, especially if he was cremated, there's like an urn for Paul Bearer. Like everybody's secretly wanting him to grab that urn, you know?
very meta.
Well, Paul Bearer was such a huge wrestling fan that he was like, hey, when I die, like make an angle out of it and trash
Yeah.
me. And they
Oh,
did.
really?
And it was great. Yeah, like
I think-
CM Punk.
CM Punk and Paul Heyman, right?
Mhm.
Didn't Paul
Yeah.
Heyman
Has anyone ever been like so committed to the game that they were like, when I die, my funeral, I want everyone in character. So like maybe hit a guy with a chair at the funeral, like Boogeyman comes out from behind the casket. I'm the Boogeyman.
CJ, you just described my perfect funeral. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It'd be so good.
I think it's gonna happen anyway at my funeral, but
Sting
I
comes
wonder
down
if
from the
Vince
rafters.
would Vince McMahon do it, you think?
Oh, Vince McMahon. Well, I don't know if Vince McMahon would do it at
yeah,
his
you have to have somebody driving.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he would definitely do it at somebody's funeral, I believe. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think what wrestler like.
Dude, if I die, get Vince McMahon to take over my funeral. Like somebody sitting there talking, saying some dumb sad
I'm
shit,
on it. Don't worry.
and then get Vince McMahon.
We're working on
Or
it.
you dress up as Vince McMahon.
No, we're working on it.
Yeah.
I love
give it a
this
couple
guy,
weeks.
but he sucks.
Yeah.
Just
You're
turn
fired.
heel at the eulogy.
Dude, I was looking up actually wrestlers are crazy. I would love to have a wrestler on our pod. I've been trying with some guys. We almost had one come on and then his schedule got fucked up. But there's like this site that I found where you can pay wrestlers to come on your podcast by
What?
Zoom. Yeah. And I was telling CJ, I was like, dude, we should hire one of these guys and just be filthy and outrageous and try and get them to hang up on us and just see what we can do. Because, dude, some of them are so sad.
Yeah.
I think it's called Pod Stars. Because I asked this guy, this like low-level Canadian celebrity. He came back on Instagram and I sent him a message like, hey,
He
want to do our pod?
He was on like a kids show for 2 years in 1997 as like a big guy on it, basically.
He was a game show host of a kids game show in Canada.
What?
He's a
Nice.
You wanna
fucking
say his
nobody.
name?
Yeah, his name's Wink Yahoo.
Oh, I don't know who he is, but
His
um,
real
Yeah,
name
no,
is
it's my
Scott
nightmare.
he's
Yadley.
not famous. So I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want to do our podcast? It's like, we've had some pretty big guys come through into our pod. It's like, he's like, yeah, I'm thinking, thanks for reaching out. I'm thinking about getting into this space. And then he fucking messaged me like 2 months later and was like, I've signed up for this website and you can order me on here for your podcast. I go, fucking no way.
It's
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay
$120.
anybody.
$120 for an hour.
Yeah, I'm going to pay
Wow.
you to talk to you. What kind of,
Dude.
like, I'm a fucking simp for podcast guests?
Anytime someone uses the term space in casual conversation, and they're not talking about a place you fucking fly to,
It's
your dick gets
embarrassing.
bigger, then we've probably checked out.
I just have no time for that. But then it gave me the idea, hey, why don't we? Then I looked on the site and I saw some hilarious names. I was like, it'll be your birthday present, CJ. I'll buy one of these guys and we can just say filthy, horrible things and see if they hang up.
That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, I mean, that would probably go over really huge in the wrestling circles too, because they all seem to be they enjoy like that sort of stuff more than they do the actual fanfare now because it's all
For sure.
Yeah. We had a guy, he was, I would say he was a big WCW wrestler. He was going to come on our podcast, and all of a sudden he was like, yeah, no, it's like, it's just $500 for 30 minutes. And I was like,
oh my God.
what the
What?
fuck are you?
Buff Bagwell said that to you guys?
It actually was Buff Bagwell.
100%.
It literally was.
Buff Bagwell.
And I was like, no, dude, it literally was him. That's an amazing guess, unless
That's
he's done that to
hilarious.
you too. I don't know.
But in fairness,
No,
we
I
got him
just-
with the leg.
I know his legs got cut off, so he needs some leg money.
Yeah, this was before the leg, so I guess
He
now
doesn't-
it's a discounted
I
rate,
guess
right?
you could say he needs some walking around money.
Some rolling around.
Well,
money.
Buff Bagwell was notorious for being a douchebag in the 90s. And
Yeah.
now I guess he's like become a really nice guy, supposedly. But he's broke. Like he needs money. So it doesn't surprise me that and that's just the wrestling space. You have to they're always just trying to grind people down for money. They're always trying. So it's like it's hard to get into like getting those guys on your show because they're always just trying to work you for money. Like they see you as a money mark constantly. So I get it. I understand that. That's really funny because he's like a Southerner, right? He's from around there.
It's like Georgia. somewhere in
Atlanta,
Georgia.
Yeah.
He had his mom calling to work for him one day
On
on
WCW.
WCW.
Or no, that was
Judy
actually
Bagwell.
WWE.
Yeah, either way.
He had one
so-
match in WWE, and then it was so bad that they canceled the whole invasion angle of WCW, him versus Booker T.
Yep.
I think when I was trying to get him on, it was when he had. I think it was the what's that show that Vice does? The Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah,
Didn't they do an episode on him? I think. Anyway, it was
that's a
one of those
Canadian
shows.
show, by the way.
Say what?
Oh yeah.
That's a Canadian show.
Oh yeah, well I enjoy it actually. I thought it's pretty good, but whatever it was, they were like bashing him that whole episode. And I was like, God, this guy's got some good stories. And then he hit me with that $500, and I was like, no, dude,
That's nuts. That's so much money. The American fucking $500 American. That's like $700, man.
Yeah.
Who's the
I want to
worst
see how
guest
much
you guys have had
Justin
on?
Credibles is now.
Yeah,
Justin Credible was, by the way, he's on that Podstars website. He was the cheapest wrestler.
That's not a surprise.
I believe he was $60 for a full hour, and I think he was $30 for a half hour.
Yeah.
His leg is
Yeah.
like rotting off too.
He's half zombie now.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
What was your question, CJ?
Oh, I just want to know who the worst guest you guys had on was.
Worst? God, I don't know.
Let me look
It's
at
been a
ours.
while.
I've enjoyed all of our guests. I'll put that out there.
That's good.
We have had some of the more interesting ones that can't be corralled. The pornographic clown was a very good one. She was awesome.
Yeah.
She was an OnlyFans clown, and that was all John. That was brilliant.
But she wasn't bad. No,
This wasn't a bad guess.
most of the people have been pretty good. There's been people that like aren't great in the conversation. They're like super funny people, but they don't really have a lot to say.
They're good writers.
Yeah, a lot of good writers that are way more serious than you would anticipate. And then you get somebody like Kurt Metzger, who's like,
Exactly.
you
what
don't have to do anything. You just let Kurt talk, and you're like, yeah, exactly, or that's crazy, or whatever. And
What about this? And then he goes,
Are you
for like
sure that's
15 minutes.
correct?
yeah, you're constantly like, well, I don't know, Kurt. And then
How
he's
do you
like,
know?
yeah, but actually, and you're like, okay, it's always fun.
Are you sure it's lizard people? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been pretty lucky. I don't know. What about you guys?
I have mine. I'm looking here through this, CJ.
Mike Rainey?
Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, he's just kind of like a big pussy, basically.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I really
CJ
like.
bad
keeps saying that
guess
we could
was-
beat him up.
He's just kind of a wimp. Like you get wimp, what like wimp energy?
Mhm.
It's different
should,
than simp
You
energy.
should fight him at Skankfest also.
The George
no,
W. Bush joke.
Me and Dave will tag team against Rainey and Butterly.
Yeah, they both have fucking purple belts.
Yeah,
uh,
just kill us.
yeah, all those Philly guys are, I mean, they're the top in the top for us. But they've always been we've had a good connection with those guys for a long time. And
we had one thing kind of worked out. It was never anywhere near official, but the guys were all for it. Do you remember the Loud Boys? With
Dalton
and the guy
Robbie
and
Joe.
Yeah, Robbie Goodwin.
We were trying to put on a wrestling match at Skankfest at one point. Yeah, like we just thought it was we just opened discussions
with us.
Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
And
I'm fucking playing Robbie Goodwin this week in fantasy. Actually, we're in the playoffs, so I gotta beat him down.
Destroy him. I love you, Robbie.
What was I gonna say?
Be brought down a peg.
Were you guys at Skankfest last year?
No, I've never been to Skankfest actually.
Oh my god, it's so fun, dude.
Yeah, you got to go this year. It's going to be the 10th one. I'm sure it's going to be bigger than ever. It's probably going to be nuts.
Last year you were talking about the story with Lewis, our friend. Do you know Miguel Silva? He's a comedian too, but he was there, and I'm not sure who it was, but Big J had a private party at watching Philadelphia Eagles game at Skankfest, and somebody invited our friend Miguel and a couple other people to this party, but he gets there and he realizes like, oh shit, this is like we're not supposed to be here.
It's supposed to be like 7 people.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was
like a get together.
Yeah, and it was like super awkward. But then our friend Mark, who was with them, he's like a 6'5" black dude. He's tripping on acid. He's huge, right? Huge guy.
The gentle giant.
There's a seat. It's like Big J and then Josie. How do you say her last?
Marceliano. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Marcelino.
Close enough.
Yeah, they're sitting at this table and there's like pizza there that Big J's ordered. Our friend Mark, just tripping his balls off,
wakes up,
goes and sits down right there in between them. Big J's kind of like awkwardly looking at him. He's like, "Are y'all gonna eat this pizza?" And just starts eating Big J's pizza in front of him. They get up and leave. And our friend Miguel is like, "Oh my God." Well, he's like so embarrassed.
He does what comes natural. He starts taking pictures.
Yeah. And
there's no comedian who'd be more comfortable with a 6'5" black guy on acid coming in and eating his pizza rather than Big J, though, really.
Yeah, I mean,
he's probably the most
that's
he's probably the most prepared for that situation.
How big's your dick?
Yeah.
What's up, man? What are you doing? Like, I would love to hear what he asked him.
You ever fuck
a black guy?
Eagles fan, guy could play for the Eagles. It's huge.
It's and Mark was like, I don't know, I didn't see the problem. I'm like, dude, I mean,
at that point,
honestly, it's good we didn't know about that because we probably would have snuck into it too, because we have that we just like sneaking into stuff we don't belong in.
You always should.
I'm catching that.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
it's fun, and you get to make friends or otherwise set up stuff,
and you get to feel alive. That's what it's all about.
It is a lot about feeling alive, for sure.
Isn't it though?
It's like because it's a couple steps maybe under doing real crimes, sneaking in
for sure.
Because you get caught, you Walter White, you got me, and then you go out, you leave.
For sure.
Maybe they say you're banned or whatever, trespassed. It's not a crime. Just means you can't go back there.
Yeah. I've had the opposite where I was. It was the Gillian Keys premiere I did in Philadelphia. And we had we're given the VIP thing. We're lucky enough to have that. And so they give you wristbands and you could get in this VIP area. And the guy who put it around my wrist didn't seal it. So I was holding it on. And so I walked to the VIP area and he's like, "Somebody give you that?" And I'm like, "No, dude." And I was getting angrier and angrier. And I was like, "No, I'm on the list." And he's like, "Yeah. Are you sure about that?" And I'm like, "Dude." And I was like, why would I hold this together like that to sneak in? I would just walk in. I showed you my wrist.
Yeah. I will give that guy credit though. If you put every single picture of a Shane Gillis fan into AI, it would probably put out a thing that looked like you.
True. And I agree that I didn't look like I belong there, and
he looked at me for support. And
I'm like, I do belong here.
I went in.
Yeah, that's Dave's move too. Dave would be like, "You got your thing, I got my thing." Okay.
Yeah,
I wonder, was the guy at the door like, we need a wristband extender? Like, we need an extra inch on this bad boy. Who's got the inch sticker?
And I'm like, I took the only one.
Yeah, they ran out of wristband extenders.
It's like the seatbelt on the airplane.
Mm-hmm. Come out, this is the world championship belt.
I'm like, no, Lemaire had the other one.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Dave's pretty close to it. He's been doing good. He hasn't been drinking, so he's losing some weight too. But every so often, they'll flash the seatbelt extender at him, and it's like his life's flashing before his eyes.
I was flying with my buddy down to Vegas a couple of years ago, and he's a fat guy. And I call over the stewardess and I go, "Hey, this big fat guy needs a seatbelt extender." He got very upset, and then she brought him a seatbelt extender, and he threw it away in disgust. He was like, "I don't actually need one." I was like, "I don't know. Why don't you just use it, man? You'll be so much more comfortable." And I was just joking, and I was dying. I thought it was the funniest thing ever that she actually brought it.
He's got to be near maxed out, though. He's a big boy. He's got to be sitting down, pulling the belt all the way up to the nub, boom, and then clip with a suck.
She brought the extender. So, yeah, it was at least within the realm of possibility.
We had a friend that we were actually flying to Vegas, too. Were you on that flight or no? Yeah, he had to get an extender. He actually got to board early. Because he's so big.
Lucky, he's so lucky.
I know, and he was like waving to us like in the front of the line. We're like, dude, that's.
He's like, hey, nerds.
Yeah, and he had to get the seatbelt extender, but instead of like hiding it, it was like the stewardess was like holding like the championship belt down the center of the aisle.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude.
She rings the bell. It's like when it's your birthday at the Olive Garden. We got a seatbelt boy, a seatbelt extender.
That guy was so into being fat at one point in his life that he had turned into how Downs people are about everything else. They're just psyched about everything else. Oh. He was so psyched about being fat.
Yeah, it was
like, do you know what I get with this? Like diabetes.
Yeah, early.
What do you get? What was he so psyched about?
I guess like boarding first and whatever.
Any handicap thing he could do ahead of time, he would list.
We don't have the U.S. has that a ton where you get so fat you become handicapped. We don't really have that in Canada. Like
I don't think so.
It's not a good thing. I wouldn't think. No. It's not really
because it's crazy. I'll go to the grocery store when I'm in the U.S. and I'll see like 3 or 4 handicapped people who are just super fat, and I'm like. Yeah. Damn, I didn't know they were doing that. I knew there was a Simpsons episode where Homer does it, but I didn't think I didn't think it was a bio.
It's real. It's Wall-E. Like everybody's on those. Yeah, the scooters or the what do you call them?
The rascals.
The rascals. Yeah, inside the stores. It's pretty awesome.
It's crazy. You guys ever take a spin on one of those? I want to.
I never have.
I'm just afraid. I'm so afraid that I want to stay and I'm not going.
Yeah, it's like having to sit down piss after a long day. You're like, I might start doing this more.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys,
we both take sit down pisses when we're drinking. It's a big thing. We like to take a nice sit down piss.
I would say I do it as much as you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I'm doing it. The only time I'm doing it is if I'm like really, really tired.
So when you wake up to take a piss in the night, you take it standing up?
Yeah, I'll do a flying V over the toilet. I'll do a flying V with my legs over the toilet and then push my wiener directly down to shoot.
That's experience.
That's the Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes sitting down is not a bad move, though, if it's pitch black. Like you don't want to turn the light on.
I'm not against it. Trust me, fellas. I'm a big advocate, actually, for the cause. But I'm just saying my preference personally, long day, tired, go on my phone for a sec, forget I'm even sitting there. It's good.
Sometimes you got to do it. Yeah. You got to.
I appreciate your candor, sir. But I will not sit down to pee.
Oh, you don't do it ever?
I don't do it ever.
Whoa.
I can't do it.
He lost respect for us.
That's sorry. Crazy. I can't do it.
You ever do the wild turkey?
You know I have.
Yeah.
What's that?
This friend of ours came up with this, I don't know, this move, I guess you would call it.
The disgusting maneuver.
Where you tuck everything behind you and then you piss. Like it's more of an exhibition act.
It's something you do at someone.
At somebody, yeah. So I don't
So
even
like
know how.
you tuck your dick back like Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, and then piss. And when he
You
first
can
did it, I was
pee
like,
while you hold
you
it
know,
like
you're gonna
that,
get piss on you, right? And he was like, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's love of the game.
And I'm like, well, that's
but you can get enough like pressure
yeah,
with even with like the
Oh man,
cinching.
yeah.
pressure is the name of the
Wow.
game. I'm telling you.
You can do it, but
Oh, it amplifies
eventually
it.
you're gonna get piss on you.
One would say it's
On
a
the
move.
back of your
It's a
legs,
move
too.
made solely for drinking. You need to have
Yeah.
the extra full bladder, and you need to have that extra little confidence
Yeah.
that spirits and liquor will give you.
Yeah,
Wow, that's so funny. I went to like a party school in Canada too, and that's like never seen that. That should be like cemented in film somehow. Like someone's got to
Yeah.
put that in like an animal
I
house.
almost did the wild turkey while drinking wild turkey.
Well, I was at a bar one night with him, and we were with another friend who, like, we were telling him about it, and so he decided to do it in the parking lot.
He did.
Except for he did it running,
Yes.
which was
Whoa.
yeah. And so like he got it all over his clothes,
Everywhere.
yeah. And I was like, dude.
Everywhere.
And then he had to ride with me back. I was
So
like,
is the move to do it like in the bathroom, pre-set it up, pull your pants back up, walk out, and then pull your butt out, and then do it like that?
He
Pull
did it.
your butt out?
He did it in just
from your
out in
pants.
the open. So he
has a tremendous lack of modesty.
Yeah. So
Does
he was
his pants
doing
go
it,
all the way down to his ankles though?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Okay.
like
I was
waddles
assuming
while he
that
does it.
you're naked doing this before. Sorry, I just assumed you had to be naked.
I believe it's designed to be naked from the waist down.
Yeah.
But if in a pinch,
Oh yeah.
you do what you got to do.
No, he's naked and then does it.
He just did it.
There's something even more fucked up about being naked just from the waist down than being fully naked. In my opinion.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
because
the whole thing is
that's someone who's mentally unwell,
running around like a toddler.
with your shirt on and your penis out. It's wild.
Yeah. It's upsetting. It's very. It's all around. It's just not a good look. But
I had a domestic call one time when I was a cop, when I was on patrol, where the dude comes out of the house, no joke, Donald Ducking it, like he's straight up, no pants, no underwear, shoes and socks, sweater.
That's called
the 2 layers on top is crazy. 2 layers on top, none on bottom is so wild.
He wanted to
like,
be
hurt. It's chilly out there.
It's chilly here, but not here.
Your ball sack is out. That's wild.
Yeah, and he was a hairy man.
That's the German porn star. That's what I call that look. You keep the socks and shoes on.
What'd you do to him? Hey, back up, fella.
I asked him to go back inside the mobile home he just came out of, and please get a gun and some pants. Because if he didn't kill himself while he was in there, I was going to shoot him as soon as he came back outside.
Please come out doing suicide by cop. Let's run this back.
Let's make this respectful.
Did you ever fire your weapon?
Oh yeah,
Jay Uso.
Really? the best time I fired my weapon was I had to kill a dog.
Oh God!
And I say best because it was horrifically tragic for me, but hilarious for anyone else who hears about it. So I get a call once again to a mobile home park.
Did he have secrets about you?
Yeah.
Fucking son of Sam.
They were rough. So this dude says he's got no shirt on. Surprise, surprise. His front door is open to his mobile home, and the NASCAR race is playing on full volume in this place.
I thought you were gonna say the race if the guy was black or something. Like that's a weird way to say that.
So he explains that
he's Yoda,
attacked by a dog, and that he at first he just keeps saying sick and nervous, sick and nervous, sick and nervous. And I'm like, are you sick and nervous? What's going on with you? He's like, no, that's my dog. That's what the other dog chased under my trailer here. So there's a place in the underpinning where apparently this quote unquote gigantic motherfucker is what he called him, chased his little dog sick and nervous. He named him that because he's always sick and nervous. So he's worried about his dog. He's got claw marks on his back, and he's holding a fucking pitchfork like he's Aquaman. And I'm like, why do you? And I look at the tines on the thing. Oh, I get it. You stabbed the dog with the pitchfork. I get it.
Yeah.
So he's making the complaint. We go into the backyard trying to look for his dog. I haven't seen a dog anywhere in this place. So I get a little complacent, and I'm filling out this report on my clipboard while he's trying to show me everything in the backyard. And he's like, "There's that son of a bitch." So this dog comes out from this other hole in the underpinning, and it is a giant, over 75-pound German Shepherd. I don't know how big it was ultimately.
Damn.
How big was its dick though?
It was huge.
Was it average size?
So it actually slowed him down.
Okay.
It lied on the survey. It said it was bigger.
I don't know.
He had the dick balls thing on.
Mm.
So this dog is running at me, and he's got his full mean face on. And, you know, I had a half second to react. So I shoot the dog like 6 or 7 times with a 45 hollow point.
Jeez, man. That's fucked up.
It pulls bullfighting tactics on me.
Wait,
I
it was
hit
like
the dog
jerking?
because it jerks, blood sprays, and it goes around us and comes back to hit us again.
Was it black?
It was black.
Resident Evil dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, so I start, really aiming, and I just keep barely missing the head. And all in all, I end up shooting 13 rounds. But the when it comes back, I fire some rounds, and I have to be confident and aware of where I'm firing these rounds. So I'm firing down into the ground when I'm firing. Like, these bullets are going nowhere but into the ground. Down, every one of them. Because there's other homes around there and people. I was like, the last thing I wanted to do was shoot a house.
Yeah.
Well, one of the goddamn rounds goes through the fucking dog, hits a fucking cinder block, just for no reason, just resting underneath a tree.
Oh, God.
Ricochets. Part of the jacket hits a shitty Walmart blue inflatable pool with a pump. It's the pump. And the rest of it goes end over end. It's the side of a trailer next to them, a mobile home, that's already got bullet holes in the side of it, and comes to rest under the sink. So they have to call ID out there, and I had to literally, this dog just would not die. I had to execute this dog because everybody came outside in front of all these kids and all these people in the front yard of the neighbor's house. And I had to do.
Was he a sergeant? Like, hey man, why'd you shoot so many bullets?
At the end, he looked at me and he had Matthew McConaughey's voice. He's like, "I just want you to know, it's always going to end this way."
Yeah.
And so
that dog is a flat circle now, dude.
Flat.
Jesus Christ.
So many bullets.
I had to kill that fucking dog.
And when you say execute, like, was it like still crawling after you? And
he was barely going, but he was still going.
You put a blindfold on.
Yeah. I stuck a cigarette in his mouth and asked him what he wanted on his Red Bear.
Yeah. That's sad. It was Tombstone. That doesn't make any
So
sense.
after that, I got dog stuff in my mailbox at work for 2 fucking weeks.
Like,
all I got was,
bones.
Look at the dog, man. Stuffed dogs, bones, whatever. And
guys fucking with you? Giving you stuff to fuck with you, dog man?
Dude, dog man stuff.
Crazy.
The Dog Man of Africa book. All this shit.
There's that huge Dog Man children's book series. There's so many to pick from.
Oh, yeah. I got all of it. So eventually,
oh no.
Thank God, 2 weeks later, I caught 2 armed robbers and it finally stopped. But I was like,
did you shoot them?
So what?
Did you shoot them?
No, I did not shoot them. They didn't give me a reason to shoot. I almost shot them, but they did not give me a reason to shoot them. I pulled my gun on them and all that good shit. But I got them, and I had given my spare handcuffs to a rookie who, for whatever reason, they didn't give handcuffs to. And all I had was leg irons. Or no, I didn't have my leg irons either. I forgot. I had given those out to somebody. I had 1 pair of handcuffs. I handcuffed those 2 idiots through the cow catcher, the push guard, on the front of my car when I went to go search their vehicle because I didn't know, I had no backup. Backup was 5 minutes away.
And you shot him.
And then I came back and shot them both in the head.
Execution.
I'll give it to you. That is one of the funniest stories I've heard about killing a dog, for sure.
Yeah.
I have so many other ones, but they're not law enforcement.
I'd have been fine killing.
Usually they're not so funny.
I mean, my favorite one was when I was in Korea on a bus, and this old man was saying, their translator was like, "Yes, we eat the dog. They're so yummy." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he starts laughing. He goes, "You will like this. We torture the dog to make it hurt so much, so the meat is so juicy for the kids." And he's
makes it
laughing
more
so hard, like
tender.
I was gonna be like, "Dude, so good. Torture the dog before you kill it to eat it." He was dying. He was like, "You will love this. Maybe you will do it in Canada."
There was one grandpa who, like, they asked, they're like, does everyone eat dog? And they're like, no, like, my grandson, he's like very woke. He will not eat the dog. So I make it for him. And he doesn't know. I tell him it is cow, but he eats the dog. And he goes, this is so yummy, Grandpa. But it is dog. He doesn't know.
All I can see is Tran from New Girl in my head saying this.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a great way to close the show right
That
there.
is fantastic.
You're eating chicken finger. It's
dog torture.
Yeah, like just tricking them. It's so wild.
Well, we'll let you guys go. I just wanted to mention your podcast, No But Seriously Though Pod.
Which is amazing, man.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm
man.
really
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You guys,
Support.
Speaking of guests, you guys have some really great guests on. And you had Soder on. You've had Mike on. But Joanna,
we had Dan Soder just mentioned he was on Digital Bazooka and they mentioned us on the clip. But yeah, Dan Soder, we are in the Soder sphere essentially.
Right. I'm sorry.
We have a great show coming up, live show April 24th in Burlington, Ontario, with Drew Montana and Naeem Ali from Philly. It's going to be our first live podcast ever. So if anybody is in and around the greater Toronto area and wants to come by, check out our podcast. Check us out on Instagram, and you can pick up some tickets there.
Brother, you couldn't have got two better people to do it with. I'm telling you.
And
yeah,
those
two of
guys
the funniest guys in the world, man. Like, so funny.
And you had Joanna Angel on, right?
Yeah. So, she was really funny too. Honestly, great energy.
Did you smell the seat? I mean, when she got up, or I'm sorry.
In the podcast.
No. No, but you guys are super funny. I really dig your podcast. I just started listening like a couple of months ago, or like a month ago, I guess, and trying to catch up. But I really dig it, man. It's really, really awesome.
Yeah, we just had a crazy.
Appreciate you guys, making time. Sorry.
No problem. We just upgraded. It's all good. I was just circling back to touch base on our Zoom here. We just got a crazy upgrade. We got multiple cameras now. We got a new producer, Robin, who's unreal. So yeah, man, like if you guys come up to Canada, we'd love to have you into the studio. We'll show you all the Canadian regional delicacies, the Cookout of Canada.
We'll bring Cookout as well. We'll freeze dry it, and we'll have all the quesadilla, cheeseburger, cheese pizza combination.
Exactly.
Batter.
Yeah. And no joke, this is easy as shit, man. Please come back.
Yeah, we'd love to have you guys back, man. We'll, anytime you want.
100%, boys, for sure.
Hell yeah, guys. Appreciate it.
Where can they find you guys individually also?
I'm on Instagram at CJ Bishop Comedy, and then follow the pod, No But Seriously Though Pod on Instagram, No But Seriously Though Podcast on YouTube, TikTok, No But Seriously Though. And yeah, we're going to have a ton of clips coming out because our new producer is ripping it. And we got some really fun guests lined up. We got some trips this year going down to Austin, New York, stuff like that. And then obviously New Orleans at the end of the year. Hopefully we see you guys at Skankfest.
I would love it, man. I would love it. Awesome.
Real Dave Bishop on Instagram. Real Dave Bishop on Instagram. Follow the pod. Like and comment. If you watch our shit, comment on it and make fun of CJ's hair.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you guys soon, man.
Thanks, boys.
Peace,
Have a good one.
Thanks, fellas.
Later.